Hi, welcome to another episode with the Formless Guide. Today, I'd like to discuss the third chakra, yellow in color, and it's the fire of your energy. It's the willpower that keeps you going. Let's talk about what it means to have first a blocked or an open third chakra. A blocked third chakra, or any blood chakra in general, represents something that has not even been seen as yet, something that has not been acknowledged as yet. And right now, we're going to acknowledge that the third chakra in us is there. Now, let's speak about the two sides of the third chakra. It starts first when the third chakra is empowered or is moving in the correct direction based upon your own experience and what you've known and handled at the best you can. It's going to be willpower. How well can you persevere? How well can you go through the worst challenges and still have the willpower to keep going? How much do you believe in yourself? How much can you keep going? This has to do in ties with self-esteem, how you think of yourself, how you feel about your ability to handle challenges. If you feel that you have an ability to handle challenges, a person who's embodied in willpower for this chakra will feel like a person that just gets through. Be it a hard day, be it a good day, they will be a person that is able to persevere and experience life in a different dimension, because they will see life as something not to be afraid of, but comes with a trade-off, but comes with action, comes with proaction, and it comes with perseverance to that person. To the naked eye, it may seem like that person is cocky about themselves. That person is in a bubble of their own creation. However, for that person, they understand that they can make change happen. They understand that if they push hard enough, things can make differences. They believe they are the actors of change, I will say. They are the fire of all the chakras, and they are essential for your growth. They are essential for your perseverance. It's one thing to be able to be confident in the first chakra and to be responsible in the second. However, the third is about taking those attributes and adding on willpower to it. Make it something that you can maintain. Make realistic goals in such a way so that it will not overwhelm each other. Because what you do needs to be persevered in order for growth to truly happen. This perseverance is going to help you maintain pace without experiencing dysregulation. Now, for the person who lives on the other side of the third chakra, which is shame, they may feel senses of worthlessness. They may feel low self-esteem. They may struggle with believing in something greater than themselves. They may struggle with believing in themselves. They may seem like the person who can go all out, but then burns out or loses energy or loses focus because they're not willing to go beyond what they see. They are not willing to burn for what they need. They are not willing to energize themselves. And not all of them are only unwilling. Some of them are simply unknowing. And how do we help people like that? How do you, the person who's experiencing this, help yourself get better? First, let's add on affirmations. Affirmations are always healthy when it comes to healing the subconscious mind. I'd like you to tell yourself this. I have worth. I am a beautiful person. I can do this. And I want you to also continue. Make affirmations of your own that'll help you empower yourself in ways where you feel, or in specific parts of the day where you've noticed that you shut down, or you may feel like a car that's slowing down. Those moments, I want you to record them. I want you to understand them, be mindful of them, like we practice in the first chakra. And really dive into, why is it that this happens to me at this point in time? Why do I feel this sudden drop, this sudden surge of senseless pain to myself, senseless compartmentalizing of who I am, and then neglecting it because they feel like it's part of themselves that's not worth it, that's not worth that attention, that's not worth that contribution. All parts of yourself, be it good, bad, be it in between, you need to acknowledge and accept for this third chakra to blossom in you. It sounds like an easy process, but it's not. And I'm going to tell you now, how do you go about empowering it, as well as how do you go about opening it. We open it first by acknowledging it, by accepting that this is a side of ourselves, this is a dimension that we were unaware of, and we're now aware of. It is now open. Now, how do we get it to move at a pace that'll help you? This comes with regulation in your perseverance. Regulation is a natural consequence of perseverance. What I'd like you to do, aside from the affirmations that I just gave, is practice meditation. I will often say this because meditation is a guide to the mind and to the inner self. And when you go in to meditation, I'd like you to keep your eyes closed and think about the times, the moments, the events that you have felt about yourself and then neglected because you felt ashamed of it. You felt that it's something that is not worth who you are. You've lost value for yourself. And what we'd like to do now is encourage you to accept that those parts of yourself are still parts of you. All they are is parts that need attention and growth. You have done a great job in growing by yourself up to this point. Very well. Now it's time to acknowledge the sides of yourself that you've had to sacrifice, or you felt that you've had to put away due to shame inflicted by yourself, by your unconscious self, also by others. Because sometimes it may not even be us, it may be others that put in that level of shame, that make you feel a sense of worthlessness, that makes you feel a sense of loneliness, that makes you feel a sense of emptiness. I'd like you to start this little flame, and as we feed it with more and more ember, you will learn how much you are capable of by just believing in yourself. Practice this meditation 5 to 10 minutes. You can do it every other day or every other 2 days, whatever your frequency. Remember, you don't have to do all of the chakras in one day. Take your time. Try one, try the other. And if you're feeling like you can dive into it, what I'd like you to do is think about the first chakra, second chakra, and now the third chakra that you were just made to open. Wonderful job. And I hope this will help you build some perseverance in your life. Even listening to this podcast is a persevering thing that you're doing. Let's be mindful of our perseverance. Let's be mindful of the parts of ourselves that we've shamed or felt ashamed of. And let's take some time to know them. Formless Guide, signing out.